Yo, what is up YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today we are in Marvel Infinity once again, and we are doing a showcase of not one but two characters today. Two. We are doing the first character we are doing is Hela, which is right here. This is Hela. If you have not seen Thor Ragnarok, that is what she is from. So let's go ahead and get out of the safe zone. And in order to do any of her attacks, what you have to do first is press X, and it will put her into attack mode. As you can see, her hair now becomes like the spikes and stuff. Basically, she throws blades. Like, blades are her weapons, we'll say. But yeah, and her mobility is pretty much defined by sprint. So sprint is like any other sprint in the game. So let's go ahead and go over here to the prisoners. And yeah, so she has a total of about she's about six abilities that are attack abilities. She is one of the best characters in the game for farming, and overall is just an overall good character. So first attack we're going to do is by aiming with your cursor. You want to go ahead and press Q when it's on your enemy, and it throws a blade. So I'm not sure why it's sticking out all the way back here, but as you can see, it does three-shot a prisoner, and you can pretty much just spam these blades as well, just like this, and take out all the prisoners. We are lagging a bit, just keep that in mind. But yeah, so that is the first ability called Blade Warp. The second ability is called Weapon Summon, and if you put your cursor on who you want to attack and press C, it launches like a whatever, I don't even know what kind of weapon that was, but it launches them, and you can see it does a pretty decent amount of damage. It doesn't do a whole lot, but it's alright, and you can relatively spam this attack. The cooldown's not too bad. Okay, it didn't do anything that time, so I'll just finish him off with the Blade Warp. And yeah, that is the second ability called Weapon Summon. The third ability is called Spear Barrage. Now this ability is very, very good for fighting villains and stuff like that. Basically, to use this, you're going to want to get a safe distance. I like going like right here, and then you want to hold F. The reason I went so far back is, as you can see, we do move forward, and while you're moving forward, you want to aim with your cursor, and it will launch these big spears, and it pretty much one-shots a lot of things. It either two-shots or three-shots villains, which is pretty good. So yeah, that is the third ability. The second, or no, not the second, the fourth ability here is called Sword Wield. This is basically just your overall melee attacks. You need to equip your swords, and it does alright damage. I mean, you can kind of spam it, so it's pretty decent. I mean, he hasn't hit me once, so it's pretty good. But in reality, you're not really going to be using this ability all too much. But let's go ahead and put those away. Now, the final ability that Hela has is called Spear Warp. This is one of my favorite abilities. If you put your cursor on where you want to hit, I'm going to aim for his head, and you press R, it will launch a spear into his head, instantly killing him. As you can see, it went right through his head. Honestly, this is my favorite ability because it's just so good. Like, look at that, guys. It literally one-hits them. Like, I love this character. I use this character a lot for farming credits and for Avenger points. Because as you can see, she is very quick. Even with this little bit of lag that we are having, she is very fast at doing what she needs to get done. Anyway, guys, let's move straight on to the second character today, which is Agatha. Agatha is obtainable by getting the Darkhold and then buying her for, I think, 30,000 credits. Also, by the way, Hela is a 50,000 credit character. That's how you unlock her. But here is Agatha right here. Let's go ahead and spawn her in. Wait for this thing to load up. And then we'll go ahead and spawn her, and we'll go ahead and get out of the safe zone. It is taking a little while. I'm not sure why it's taking so long. But anyway, there we go. There's Agatha. Let's go ahead and spawn in with Agatha. So Agatha is a pretty much just, I would say, what is it, a mage, a wizard? A witch? A witch. That's what she is. She is from WandaVision, I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure she's from WandaVision. And she is one of the bad guys. Anyway, guys, her main movement is obviously flight because she is a witch. You're going to want to have to hold F, and then you move your mouse to move around like this. And when you let go of F, you will fall. Oh, no, you press F again. Okay, so you press F again and you will fall. There's no landing animation, which is fine. But yeah, Another mobility attack that she has is called Hex Teleportation. You want to put your mouse where you want to go. I'm going to go to this guy here, and you press C, and you will TP right to him, like so. It is a little loud, but it does fade away after a while, thankfully. Does it? Okay, it does. Just had to make sure. Now, one of these things, now the next attack we're going to do is called Hex Runes. So to do this, you want to hold G, and you want to click around your enemy like this. And basically this will create a cage that the enemy cannot escape, just like this. So now if I go ahead and hit him with, let's say, the Absorbing Beam, so just to aggro him, look, he cannot get out of this cage. So he is stuck there for pretty much until these go away, and then you can go ahead and try out your another ability, which is called Hex Slash. You put your cursor on him and you press X, and as you can see, that ability is pretty good. It did decent damage. The cooldown is a little too much though, to be honest, but that's alright. While he's still coming at us, we'll go ahead and try a thing called Hex Blast. You do this by holding R and aiming with your cursor, just like that. You can also just tap R and it still works. This is one of her faster attacks, and you can go ahead and mix it in with the Hex Smash, and it does pretty well. If I did not miss that attack, it would have finished him. But anyway, guys, those are some of the attacks. Let's go ahead and move straight on to Absorbing Beam. So for Absorbing Beam, I'm going to go ahead and fight a harder and stronger character, just to show you how good it actually is. So let's actually move, I think this way actually. I went the wrong way to start. I think this way is the way we need to go, and we're going to go ahead and fight some thugs. I don't think we're going to do a villain. We'll definitely do a thug though. So let's go ahead and get over to where they spawn in. I know some of them spawn in over here, right here at the yin yang on the ground. All right, yep, here are some thugs. So basically what this does is it will take their life force and bring it into you and actually heal you. So let's go ahead and start killing him with a Hex Blast, just so I could take some damage. As you can see, I'm taking pretty much a lot of damage here, and then we're going to go ahead and use, whoop, well actually that did not go to plan because he just countered us. So let me fly out of here and just fly until it's done, and then we'll go ahead and use, what the heck? Okay guys, bear with me here. This is not going as planned. Let's go ahead and try this one more time. Let me fly away so he gets unaggroed, and then we'll go back. If he gets unaggroed. Okay, he's still coming. Let me just go ahead and take him out. Hopefully we don't die here, guys. Here. There we go. That is the attack there. As you can see, my health is going up. He is going to finish us off probably, though, which will be pretty sad if he does. Actually, he might not. This is close. Okay, that is really good. That is really good. Ignore the first attempts because I did fail miserably. Just ignore those. But actually, we gain stamina and we gain health, which is really good. So technically, you could really just spam this attack and you won't die. Because look at my health. It's just going up like crazy. And his health is just draining. And my stamina is doing fine. So yeah, this is her best attack that she has. As you can see, we're almost full health already. Anyway, the next attack we're going to be doing is called Telekinesis. Telekinesis is obviously what you think it is. You hold T and put your cursor on them, and you can like move them around. You can put them under you, and you can like move faster and stuff. You can like stand on a car and use the telekinesis to move the car around. Here, watch, I'll show you. So if we go over here and we stand on this car here, and we go ahead and use telekinesis on it, as you can see, we can move it, and we're going pretty fast as well. So that's a pretty cool ability as well. And now she only has really 2 more abilities. This one ability is called Magic Absorb. It's only really used for PvP. If you're fighting like a Scarlet Witch or another Agatha, you're going to want to hold Q when they're attacking you, and your Agatha will turn their attack into stamina, and you will take no damage, which is pretty cool. Now the last attack that she does have, it's not really an attack, it's more of a visual, is called Telepathic Sense. And how you do this is you want to press and hold U, and it'll go ahead and outline all the enemies near you. So as you can see, we have the 5 thugs just sitting here all outlined for us so we can see where they are. So yeah, that is the showcase for Agatha and Hela. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.